Hello there and welcome to Andy's 3D Thoughts. It's Monday the 27th of November, heading towards Christmas, and as ever here are 3 ideas to help you improve your business in around 3 minutes. And idea 1 is to, just think about this. News coming through that actually the next business that can be in the FTSE 100 is going to be Just Eat. Yes, actually launched on the stock exchange only 3 years ago, actually going to replace an engineering giant like Babcock. I think it's a great example of the world that we're in, dramatically and demonstrably different. In fact, what they're actually sort of saying is that the 5.3 billion valuation of Just Eat is actually greater than Sainsbury's. So if you want to get an example of what's going on in the world to be dramatically and demonstrably different, that's it. Idea 2 is to do this. How well do you know what your customers think of you? I was running a session last week and I'm down at the Ricoh Arena this week with the Institute of Sales and Marketing, actually looking at the whole idea of maximising customer relationships. And it just got me thinking about some questions that you could ask your customers. And here are some questions to ask. You don't have to ask them in this way, but just maybe get some thoughts and views as to what they think about you and your business. And question 1 is, why do you buy from us? Careful how you ask that one, it might undermine your marketing. Why do you buy from us? But actually this whole idea of finding out what they think you're good at is a real strength. When do you buy from us? What one thing could we do better? It's a great question to actually identify areas that you could do to improve. Name one thing that we do or don't do that irritates or annoys you. What is the one thing we should never stop doing? And a nice question to ask in maybe subtle ways, how can we do more business? Ask those questions of your customers in a fairly informal way, but get some conversations going, find out what they think. And idea 3 is to maybe carry on with the whole questioning. We were working last week with the great Atibo Lyons, who is the coach of Sheffield Sharks basketball team. Fantastic guy. And one of the things that he talked about is in terms of how he recruits people. And he actually talked about being hardworking, resilient and accountable. And those are the things he looks for in his people. And he actually said that you should sacrifice ability over character every time. And one of the things that he actually does to get his team focused on this, I think again it's another question, it's a great one to ask. Get your team to ask, what can I do or do less of to actually help us become X or Y? He talked about champions. But what can I do or what can I do less of to actually help us achieve our goals and objectives? It's not a bad question to ask yourself as well. Have a great week now. Bye.